There's this very famous Dutch violinist whose name is Andre Rieu. You may have seen some of his performances on YouTube. The peak of his world tour is his performance in the main square of Maastricht, the southernmost city in the Netherlands, where Andre himself was born. So I managed to get 2 tickets to that concert. It's personally very meaningful to me. I'll explain why at the end of the video. But for now... Running late. The plan was simple. Pick up a car, drive 2.5 hours to the hotel, change my outfit, drive another 30 minutes to the concert, and get back home the next morning. I'd ordered a car for 10 in the morning, but picked it up at around 3 in the afternoon, thinking, what does the rental company even care if I pick it up a bit later than scheduled? Fuck, they're closed. I tried calling every car rental company in the city, but no cars were available anymore. I had only one option left. I took a train to the airport, rented a car there, and drove off. It was more expensive and time-consuming, but fuck it. I needed to get to that concert, and being late was not an option. I'm never late. At that point, I realized I really didn't have any more time to lose. I left the airport quickly, knowing that now, for sure, nothing can stop me. And then the GPS stopped working. But very calmly and peacefully, totally not while driving the exact opposite way for like 30 minutes, I got the GPS working again. And I was then back on track, looking forward to an amazing concert outdoors.
What the fuck?
Luckily the rain had stopped, but at the time I got to the hotel I really didn't have any second to waste. I arrived at the concert right on the second, literally the moment the performers were going up on stage. Towards the end of the concert, and to get everyone up and dancing, the orchestra started playing the freaking Macarena. With a bunch of middle-aged people dancing around me, I realized at that point how Ashkenazi as fuck this concert was. But jokes aside, the concert itself was really something. The lights, architecture, stage, surroundings, the atmosphere was really grand. And as somewhat of an admirer of classical music, the works were performed beautifully and in a very accessible manner. Yet within this action-packed day, the truth was I was feeling lonely. At the beginning of the video I said I'd got 2 tickets to the concert, but as you can see it's only me there. Even now, 4 months after the breakup, I'm still dealing with some personal and emotional difficulties. At first I was pretty torn as to whether I should even go to that concert or not, but I ended up deciding to go, as a means of learning how to deal with my past and push through it. Yet despite my absolute readiness to overcome my past, throughout the day I felt genuinely lonely. The empty chair next to me during the concert, the empty half of the bed, the hotel room that was meant for 2, or simply the inability to share this quirky experience with her. Her absence was, and still is, felt to me in every second of every day. And being in the depth of this loneliness, I had come to one of the hardest realizations I've ever made. She will forever be a part of me, because I'm simply incapable of overcoming this. Yet as hard as this realization was, it was also liberating, because when I embraced this understanding, when I embraced my past instead of trying to push it away, I was finally able to stop dwelling in it, and I was finally able to look forward in spite of it. I never was, and never will be, a person who regrets certain periods in their past. And whereas at first I was trying to fight this specific past of mine, this concert brought me back to my senses. It reminded me that every experience, especially the hard ones, shape and mold me to the person I am to become tomorrow. Caring about money and success is nice and all, but on a deeper level I think that what every human yearns for is to matter, to influence, to leave their mark. There's only a handful of people who've had that kind of influence over me, and now I know wholly that she is one of them. We could not bring our love to a realization, but I hope that somewhere deep down this notion fulfills a certain part of your human needs.